with the children off school all this week, they'll all be looking for something to do, and the parents will definitely be looking for something to keep them entertained. Well, how about this? Pottery for kids in the Artwork Cafe, which is in Portmarnock, and Bridget Moncrief is here to tell us more. Good morning to Bridget. How are you? A lovely idea that you started a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
A great idea where the parents can go in, have a coffee, have a cup of tea, have a cake, and then the little ones can go off and do this. And they can just all relax for a couple of hours.
Absolutely, but sometimes, Alan, the parents paint as well, so there's nothing nicer than the mum, the dad, and the kids love the mum and dad to join in as well. Getting involved in the whole thing. And there's no entrance fee, so if the parents don't want to paint, they don't have to. So the prices start from the piece you choose. So say little doggy, he's so cute. They're €10, so that's your session price. So if you're there an hour, 2 hours, that's all you pay.
Price. So and they're all there, so they can go in and choose these things. So the parents can be there having a cup of tea with their friends. The girls get together. The kids come in, and all the kids can sit around and they choose one of them.
Pick a piece, and off they go. So the pieces are mainly, these are your pieces. You have plates, you have bowls, you have mugs. Ellie's doing a lovely bowl there she can use for cereal.
Oh,
and so you can use it in the morning. We glaze and fire everything in a kiln, so they look like this.
Yeah.
But we also do hand building. That probably makes us different to other paint your own pottery studios. So you can come in and actually hand build a piece from earthenware clay. So that's your simplest piece.
Now you have to book this, don't you?
Well, this week we have a 3-hour camp. It's €25 for the 3 hours, and you do a clay piece, and you also paint a plate. Say plate like this, we're using as a palette.
So these are your moulds for your clay pieces,
correct.
Are they? Yeah.
So this is, and Keelan is in the process of finishing hers. So this is a decorative pinch pot. So that's the simplest.
Yeah, that's the simplest form.
Correct.
And then we move it on to this part.
Well, she's decorating it. This is a pinch pot that's about a week old. Right. That's a little piggy. This pinch pot has been fired in the kiln once. So you can see it's white. White bisque, it's called. And then this has been painted and then put in the kiln and glazed again.
And fired
so
again.
You can see the journey from this ball of clay to this, another thing you can do is...
And what about ages? Are they all ages, I'd imagine?
We've no minimum age for the painting, so kids can come in and do clay handprints or...
How many can do it at a time? Because, I mean, obviously, if you're starting to do your clay moulds and stuff, you can't have 40 of them in all.
Well, we'd have one teacher to 10 for the clay class.
All right, one teacher to 10.
Exactly.
So 10 of them can start their mould and then bring it on. So you get it you come back about a week later, is it?
Yeah, about a week. If you're just painting a plate, that's overnight. But you're just painting that. Say like Ellie's doing that, so we're going to put that into the kiln, and that'll be fired. So that can be ready in a few days.
Right.
But the clay, as I said, that takes a week to dry out. So if you put that into the kiln before it's dried, it'll explode, which you don't want.
Which we don't want to do.
Another thing they'll be doing at the camp is these are moulds. So this isn't clay hand building, but this is where you pour this is slip clay.
Right.
So we're very proud in Artworks. We actually produce. We've designed our own moulds, so we make some of our own.
Okay.
So you pour it in like this. So this is nice and messy. It's sort of like chocolate. So you leave that for about 15 minutes. Let it dry. And here's one I prepared earlier.
And are you doing well? Because obviously, the way things are at the moment, and parents are looking for smaller things like this maybe to do instead of going away for weekends or the money mightn't be there just to take them away for a holiday the way you could years ago. So they're looking for individual things to do daily.
Alan, it's like everything. It's a luxury. It's a luxury. Let's face it. It's something people don't need. So it's your business has gone down. Now last year we introduced new products like the clay hand building, like a potter's wheel. So our sales last year were down 2% on the previous year, which is brilliant. I mean, so the name of the game is survival. So you just have to give value for money.
Give value for money, and literally when people maybe they can't get away, so they can spend a few hours with the children. You're based in Portmarnock, just along the Strand.
So you can go and feed the ducks beforehand. You can go to Malahide Castle. You can go to the Seals and Howth between 12 and 1. And there's loads of lovely restaurants.
And loads of lovely places to go, and then go into you, and the children be entertained for hours on end, as they are here, looking like they're all having great fun here. Bridget, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
This morning.